welcome back to Two Ticks and Attacks Mod Spot Explosives Plus Mod by Phoenixum. So today I think we're starting off with the Hydrogen Bomb. And as you can see if you watched the first episode, that Biome Buster, I found an NPC village just not too far away, and I'm still being affected by its, poison, blast radius, I guess? Yeah, blast radius. So yeah, I kind of stick into creative. Let's see. So, are you guys ready to wreak some havoc on these NPC villagers? Let's see. I believe we are starting off with the hydrogen bomb. Yes. Maybe we're gonna. You know what? No. Let's do the volcano first. That one's pretty cool. Volcano bomb. It's pretty cool. I like the volcano bomb. Yeah, we'll make it a volcano, not a geyser. Because if we make it a geyser, it just throws water everywhere, and that's not as cool. Put our redstone torch, and hopefully we can fly away successfully this time. Oh, wow. Little block of... Wow. I'm incapable of flying. That's gonna explode before I can get away, I can already tell. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I can already see the lag. No. Frame rate. Oh, boy, it's already starting to lag out. Oh my god. So, oh god. That's not gonna hit me. It's not that destructive. Oh my god. Oh, it's raining lava. I bet those NPC villagers over there on the bottom left-hand corner over there are like, what the? Beep. Yeah, that's what's going. Oh my god. There's one on fire over by that house. Well, it doesn't look like too much. Oh, okay, there it is. Now it's spawning in. That's a lot of. Oh my god. They are a bit devastated. Yeah, just a bit. You know what? Let's just clear them out. You know, just put them out of their misery, because you know it's always better to explode quickly and violently than. Oh, that one looks okay. He's not gonna be okay in a second, but no. Oh, is he alive? No, he died. Oh my god! Look at all the sand falling. That's one of the benefits of doing stuff like this in a desert, where you get to see like the sand animation. And let's beat the lava down to the ground, and some obsidian's gonna form. That was pretty good. I'd say that was a decent sized explosion. That was like a step up from the nuke. Now, this one is one of my favorites because it is probably, if not the most destructive, one of the most destructive. And yeah, you're gonna see what it does. Yeah, I wouldn't. This is another one where trying this on a computer that doesn't necessarily have and yeah, as you can see, it does kind of, yeah, you guys are gonna be bombarded with like a billion explosions of TNT. See, yeah, see, even it was so laggy that the sound recording couldn't keep up with anything. It was just, this was like one of the most taxing, I think this was the most taxing, if not, you know what, there's one other one that's really taxing, but I think this one takes the cake. I'm gonna say that this one takes the cake, because as you can see how massive that, like, array was. And it goes down, I have to, like, the explosion was so massive that I had to go into Optifine and max out the, view distance. Yeah, view distance. And, yeah, you're gonna see me do this right now. Yeah, okay. Let this world load in. It was like, it's like, what is that? I don't know what that is. Alright, so let's see if we can get this world to load. Like I have set on like extreme and everything. Yeah. Yes? Oh my god. That's awesome. It made like a solid cut, a square cut, like a cake out of this landscape. If there's any NPC villagers left, I'd like to shake their hands. And by shake their hands, I mean murder them. But that's not the point. Maybe I'll have an iron golem give one of them a rose. Because I didn't really realize they did that until not too long ago. I mean, I saw an iron golem and he was carrying a rose, and then he gave the rose to a villager, and I was like, what? Pretty shocked by that. I wasn't expecting it. Pretty shocked. But that's a cool little touch that they added. I'm not sure if that was Notch or Jab or both. I don't know. I don't even know how long it's been doing that. And yeah, it was, I had to change it to sunrise, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see this wonderful array of destruction. Now, just to show you how big that explosion was, I'm going to fly up. Now, in order to get this on my screen, I had to have Optifine, like, maxed out, so you could just see the entire blast radius, which is a square, which I think is pretty cool. It just looks awesome as a square. Okay, so we're done with TNT Rain. Now is the Genesis Bomb. Now I had to look up how to use this, because this one's a bit different. I'm not sure what I was expecting with it, but I wasn't thinking clearly when I did this, because Genesis is part of the Bible where, yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys figure that out. Anyway, basically, you're gonna see this. I'm just gonna let you guys see what this does. I'm just gonna say that it's Genesis is not the band, or is it a band or like a group, musical group, whatever it is. Not the band, but the holy scripture. I guess it is. Is it a scripture? Yeah, it's like a scripture, or book, or whatever it is. I don't know off the top of my head. All I know is that it's in the Bible, and I know a bunch of other religions have similar stories to Genesis, and yeah. So you're going to see what this does. Now, I flew away because I thought this was going to be like some ridiculous explosion that was going to make my computer explode. Because I hadn't put 2 and 2 together yet. And it's also got kind of a weird thing. Instead of setting it off with a redstone torch, it's got a safety mechanism built in. Using, I kind of gave it away a little bit there. It is the undo button. Now, there's a safety measure. It's are you sure you want to do this? Your entire, yeah. I thought that was an awesome animation. And that's what it does. It pretty much empties your world from scratch, but uses your same seed. So let's say you're at a location with 10 diamonds, and you can just technically keep using the Genesis bomb to get a ton of diamonds, because you keep all the stuff in your inventory. So you could build a quick little house and just go straight to mining, and then build a few Genesis bombs and kind of mine out some diamonds, and then you have tons of diamonds to start out with. That would be a way that's technically not cheating if you're making the Genesis bomb legitimately. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I was like, what the? Why is there light coming from the ground? And I was just like, what? So I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Alright. So yeah, I was just like, what is going on over there? And then I go straight over to check out. Yeah, I was getting quite a lot of frame rate, because when you guys know how it is. When you have to regenerate a world, it does tend to take just a little bit of time. I was surprised how little lag and stuff I was getting. I wasn't getting a lot of frame rate. I was getting it, but it was expected. It wasn't Now, it would have been cool if I had done this in the beginning, so I could just keep exploding the same spot, so you guys could really get excuse me for a second. Sorry. So you guys could really see the scale of the explosion. Alright, so now I'm gonna... Next is the Nova Bomb. And I decided, you know what? No, I don't want to do it in there. I want to do it over here. Because once you see what it does, you're going to understand why it said that. Put you down. Now, this one is one of the top 3 most taxing. So, like, I had to, like, minimize it a little bit. And, yeah. It's very... If I had it set to the full setting, I probably would have crashed my Minecraft. Which is what I think happened when I first tried it. Like, I just put a redstone torch down without even checking any of the settings. Because I'm just that smart. See what I did there with that, like, little transition? It was like... Sucked it all in. Yeah. See, I was being clever. And, yeah. Nice little animation. It's like, what are you doing? Are you eating my... It ate all my blocks. No, yeah, that's what you saw. It picked up some water blocks too. So it will pick up sand. I think it'll pick up stuff that isn't like stone and ores. I'm not sure if it picks up stone and ores and stuff. I'm sure. I guess it did because it made like a crater in the ground. So I guess it does. And as you can see, it made like a little circle with like etch marks. And I thought, you know what? Let's go play with the NPCs again. So I decided there's 2 settings for the Nova Bomb. One is that, which I believe was... that one just kind of like sucked in everything. Didn't really cause that much damage. It was like the size of like 5 pieces of TNT explosion. So I was like, yeah, cool. You kind of made a mess. This one is like the definition of messes. This one is like awesome. You're gonna see why in about a second as I like frame rate out. You're gonna get like 1 frame every 3 seconds. Don't worry, it's not YouTube. Yeah, it has sucked in the NPC village, and it's like, very tasty. But it's like, no, I don't want to eat this. It's like thinking about it. Maybe I'll eat it. No, I'm just gonna like make a mess of everything. I've just totally ruined this entire section of map. Yep. And I was like, whoa. Now see, like, you're like, oh, it didn't make that big of a hole. But it's more about the destruction and stuff. Think about it. If you had a house and it just got, like, totally, like, flooded because you had, like, water and, like, so all these blocks you gotta clean up, you'd be pretty pissed. And I'm like, you know what? Let's clean up this mess a little bit and put another Genesis bomb down. Quickly. This one could have, like, a cooler sound effect. But as you guys probably noticed, I don't really play with Minecraft sound on. I don't play with any video game sound on. I don't like... I like to be focused. I don't really like to listen to stuff as I'm playing. Anyway. So these NPCs kind of came back, so I was like, what do we have left? I was like, oh, beacon. We have beacon left. And C4, I believe. Yes, C4. So I put some... I thought I had C4 in my inventory already, but I might have taken it out to put redstone torches in, which is what I think I did. So I just gave myself some just in case. As you can tell, I really did like this mod. This is a lot of fun. But there's really not a whole lot of practical use for it. I mean, unless you're going to use the Genesis bomb for like diamond hunting or the precision TNT to mine, which is what I think I would use it for. I mean, for adventure maps, this would be awesome. You could have total, like, awesome traps, but you'd have to, like, accommodate for the size of the explosion, and you should be like, So yeah, C4, we're gonna just fill up this nice house with lots of almond-scented C4. In case I learned that over the weekend, that C4 smells like almonds. I didn't know that, and I learned it from watching a show with my dad. It's called, show was called, like, Lie to Me or something. And, yeah, you guys can look it up if you want. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Been kind of watching it for a while. It's pretty good. And anyway, a little tangent there. You guys will occasionally get me, like, going off on tangents and stuff. Because I consider myself a pretty good critic. Not too, like, lenient. I don't like every movie out. I'm not super picky either, but... Yeah, yeah. That made a big hole. I hadn't really realized how much I'd actually placed because I was in creative and it didn't use up. And I was like, oh, caves. And that was my Minecraft instinct kicking in once again. That same instinct that made me go get the diamonds. I was like, ooh, what's in here? Anything interesting? And I was like, I apologize for not getting a lot of videos out lately. We've just been busy. We haven't been able to coordinate the time between us. So I just decided, you know what? I'm going to do a mod spot and put this video out so that way you guys don't think we, like, left you guys. So we're going to try and... After next week, Friday, we should be putting out a lot more videos because I'm done. And those other two are done with their school. And yeah. So we should have a lot more time. And the reason they're not recording right now is because they're studying for their finals, which are like, I don't know, they're studying for finals a little bit earlier than me. Anyway, being a little bit personal there. Anyway, this is the beacon. And you like my nice earthquakey type transition there. Kind of went a little crazy with the transitions in this because this video required a lot of editing. Yeah. And I was like, what's happening? Why isn't this working? So I was like, okay. Oh, I was like, whoa, what's happening? I was like, where did they... And I was like, oh, crap. And I want you guys to realize how far away that pushed me. That pushed me out of the desert biome and into the swamp biome where I was going to explode the Nova Bomb, but decided to go away. So I was like, okay. I was like, where... I was just kind of like in awe of how far I went. I don't really have any words to describe that, so I'm like, okay, let's go see what kind of damage that did. And I was like, not too bad, not too bad. And I was like, that's a pretty big hole. Yeah, that was a big hole. This one's nice because it doesn't go all the way down to bedrock. So like, let's say you could like have like a mining like spree just by like setting one off and then just going like mining all over the place, and that would be kind of fun. But if I remember correctly, when you craft these, a lot of them are like really, really expensive. They require like diamonds and blaze rods and things that are not necessarily very readily available in Minecraft, so the likelihood that you're really going to be able to get these legitimately is not super high. Well, at least some of them. Some of them you could probably get. Some of them are like, you might be able to pick a few of them that you could detonate in your world, but if you want to do like some extreme mining or just... I would suggest, if I was going to pick one, like, start a survival series with a stack of one of these, I think I'd go with the Precision TNT. Like, if I were to, like, start a series where I just pick, like, 3 items to have a stack of, I think I'd pick stack Precision TNT, maybe a stack of some kind of food, maybe pork, steaks or something, and one other item, I don't know, maybe, like, stack of 64 diamonds. That's not really fair. You can't really do that. And yeah. Anyway, that was the final result. As me, well, I went off on like 3 tangents in this episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Explosives Plus mod spot. And if you have any suggestions for any mods you want us to do, we'd be glad to do them. I like messing around with mods. And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, rate, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.